Hi, today I want to show you how to run the campaign manager for the auto contact reach out engaging via email as well as via LinkedIn InMail and LinkedIn Invite to connect. I'm going to start by uploading a job by pressing the upload job button. And today, let's go ahead and select a job description. This one looks good. I'm going to upload that position. Okay, embedded software engineer. These are the titles. This looks good. This is accurate for me. These are the high priority skills. That looks good. Embedded software. And then these are the preferred skills. Also good. The location is correct, 100 kilometers out of Sunnyvale. All right, excellent. And so next, it's that second part of our upload process, selecting a perfect candidate profile. Most of the time, it's always recommended to bring in your own perfect candidate profile. Or if you don't have one, you can select one of ours. And so the AI is suggesting this one looks pretty good. Embedded software engineer over at Google. Does have Spectrum Analyzer, does have all these skills. Okay, let's use this profile as my sample. And so very quickly, we've completed the calibration. And then we're looking at all the different sources, GitHub, Facebook, LinkedIn, and many, many more. And we're going to make sure that these profiles are valid and up to date, refresh, and we're also going to make sure that we have contact information, phone numbers, emails, when publicly available. So before hitting let's start, just want to take a look. My total talent pool, very large, 100,000 plus. The targeted pool, 43,000, that's good. And then also the AI is predicting the likelihood to move of those folks. 16,000 emerge as really very likely to change jobs, and 1,500 active job seekers. So that looks good. Let's have a look. And this first profile looks good. It does have all the embedded Spectrum Analyzer, C++. Let's go ahead and give this a thumbs up. That's it's a best match, full circle. So that's good. Also looks good. Okay, and now I want to make sure that I'm able to access those active job seekers. So what I've done is I've come to review, and now I have the list of all the candidates. I clicked on show all 100, and I want to take a look at these active job seekers. And so these are all the candidates with the fire icon. Let's go ahead and rate these all. Embedded software, that looks good. All right. So now I'm looking at all 6 of these profiles, including some that are active and the first 2 that are best matches with that full circle. I can select them all and I can bulk contact them and email them myself through the system. That's certainly an option. Of these folks, these 6 candidates, it looks like there were 3 emails that were selected, and I can send this email directly. So that's possible. I can also hit auto contact. And so the bulk contact, this is from my own personal email. I'm the recruiter on this account. And so I can have Bradley, Anaga, Harsh, and Madhur, and Jagadish receive an email from me. And that's done with the bulk contact, if I want to use auto contact, it's going to first ask us to review the campaign and make sure that this is the message that we want to send. And so auto contact, we can choose to have Talenya send the email and the LinkedIn invite to connect, as well as the LinkedIn InMail. Or we can choose my own recruiter account to send the email. Even if I press message sender and put myself, this LinkedIn InMail and this LinkedIn invite to connect will come from Talenya. So let's say that I want to press auto contact. I want the emails to come from myself, Michael Sariel, and then this is the default message to look over and review. And so I'm just going to add some additional information here. I'm going to add the job location. I'm going to say we have tremendous opportunity for software engineers career growth. I'm also going to add in my recruiter phone number. This doesn't come in by standard, so I'm going to add all those things in. I can save this message. I can send a test message so that I can review it, so that I can experience what it looks like. This is the subject. This is the body. So I'm going to save that. The second message, this looks pretty good. I'm just going to add in my auto text of my recruiter phone number. I'm going to save that as well. And then the email that comes on the 5th day. I'm going to add in my phone number and save that. And so having done that, I'm going to save this campaign. Actually, before saving it, I'll take a look at what it looks like when the recipient receives the LinkedIn invite to connect. Remember, this is going to come from a Talenya user because Talenya doesn't yet have my LinkedIn information to send from my own LinkedIn account. And anyone that is sent a LinkedIn invite to connect, once they connect, you're going to get a follow-up message saying thanks for connecting. And then here's the position. Click on the job description link below. And if they click on that job description link, which can come from the email, it can come from the LinkedIn invite to connect or the LinkedIn message. We also send a LinkedIn InMail. It's going to look like this. This is another position for another company, but they're going to receive, if it's going to take them to a landing page with the job description. It's going to have their email listed right here, and they can press interested or they can press not interested. And then anyone that does press interested, they're going to come back to our interested tab. So now that I've reviewed this, I'm going to save this as my campaign. I can also save this as my default campaign so that all of my messages are going to have this as a default campaign. So now it's asking, do you want to run this campaign? Let's say yes. So the campaign is saved, and now we have the chance for the engagement bot to contact these qualified candidates. And so there's 6 people on this list. My balance is 228 credits. If I hit run campaign, it's going to send the emails to Bradley, Harsh, Madhur, those other folks. The email is going to come from myself, my Michael Sariel email, my work email. And then the LinkedIn invite to connect and the LinkedIn InMails those are going to come from a Talenya recruiter. So the experience is that they're being reached out by someone at Talenya on behalf of Michael Sariel or my specific company name. And so run campaign, that's going to get this started. These 6 in qualified are now going to move into this contacted, meaning that they've been sent a message. All right. Hope to get you guys set up with the campaign engagement. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. Happy sourcing.